Oh hell, I'll just hold this damn thing. Anyways, what I really wanted to show you guys is the Hobby King Nitro Circus Basher, and I was following I think it's the FPV Summit that's pretty popular on the RC groups and YouTube. You know, the RC guy where he picks up, actually another guy, was it the RC car guy, picked up that chick on the beach. And I was like, oh, that's really cool. You know, it'd be fun to do that on rainy days. So, you know, forgive me for using this cheap spotlight, but it's too big. I can't get, you know, the light up here. I don't have a stand or anything, so we're gonna do a little bit more guerrilla style today. I'm using my Canon 5D, so it's gonna be a doozy. This is the Hobby King Basher, almost ready to run. Basically, you buy a Tonka truck on Craigslist or eBay or Amazon, and you pretty much just get the whole body of it and keep the shell and the plastic, and you put your FPV gear on there. You take the front, the posts that are on there that hold the old body, and you just fit it in there. You just take them out completely with the shock struts, or the shock tower struts, I guess. Correct me. I don't, probably put in the comments if someone asks what it really is. I'm not a car guy, but it's didn't need to be on here, so I took it off, and then I made sheet metal. Look at my gruesome job. Plates to screw on the bottom. If you can see it. See right there. Just kind of put it right there. Yeah, you can see it. And then put some screws. I tapped the holes with, I forget which size. You just go to the hardware shop and then figure out what size they are, and then tap them whatever bolt size you want, really. I did blow out a front shock, which was this one. I ordered, I think, another one. They're back ordered. None of my local hobby shops have these, and they're kind of a pain in the ass to figure out which size they are, and they're expensive. So Hobby King had them two for $20, so I just picked up some there. What you'll have to do is let me see if I can flip it right like this. Okay. Alright, so the servo arm was bad. Well, it's not bad, let's put it that way. The servo's actually still works. I just let me see if I can balance this bad boy without it falling and crushing me. The servo arm stripped out because it's plastic. The servo did not. It actually held up pretty well. So I didn't have a servo arm, so I had to put a new servo on and use that arm because it matched. That's the only thing that went wrong, other than I went a little bit crazy on the shock and blew it out. I just greased all the joints, the knuckles and everything with some high temp grease, and that's pretty much it. This thing's heavy. It probably weighs about 10 pounds now. I've got a pan and tilt, or just a pan camera. I didn't need the tilt, so I got that in there. Treads on backwards because, to me, visually, I like the way it grips. The car guys are probably not going to like it. Like, oh, it's got the tires on backwards, but the hell with it. Let me see. You can lift it up, put your batteries and all your goodies under there. I did put a center cross brace. I don't know if you can see it right there. You can see the aluminum piece. I put a cross piece there, threaded and tapped the frame. I'm running for FPV. I'm running a 1.2 video system, and you can't use Dragon Link. I tried to use Dragon Link with one of my receivers, and because the truck is such a small distance, you can't space them out far enough to get any good video. So I've got EZuhf on the front, 4-channel. I'll probably put the 8-channel in there, just so I can get more options. And then the 1.2 back here. Let's see. I got the GOSD, which is alright. It tells you volts and stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it, and that's what I've done. I put some spacers in here just to kind of keep it up. If those weren't there, it would sink all the way to the bottom because the frame's too heavy. This is actually running on a 3-cell setup, a 5,000 milliamp 3-cell. Because the 4-cell was heavy and too much power. So reduce the speed and power consumption, and it works good with all the video and the camera and stuff like that. It's just, you know, 12 volts. Just put one pack in there, the other spaces for whatever. So that's how I run it. For the Basher, this is pretty sick. And for the price, I think the price was $279 at the Hobby King warehouse, the U.S. warehouse. So it's big, it's huge. I know there's a Colossus that's around. I think a S or CEN makes it, but these tires are huge. I don't know if I got. Oh, here we go. Bam. We're gonna measure them right here. So we're looking at to the top. These are 7-inch tires. So you can't see. I got the camera stationed, but it's 7 inches from the ground to the top of the tire tread. And your clearance, we're looking at. Hang on. Clearance, we're looking around with the gear down there. That's about 3.5 inches. Now the shocks, if they were fully up, you'd probably gain another, I don't know, 1/4 inch or so. It's not bad. It's not bad for, you know, not paying freaking $500 for an RC car out the door. I'm using a regular Tyrannus remote, so I've got my throttle on my right side, throttle and then steering, and then I got my lows and highs for different gears. So medium if I'm just cruising, you know, searching for stuff, and then I click it on medium for goofing around, and then high for doing donuts and doing whatever. So yeah, it's fun. Rainy days, build it and go outside and tear up the slick street. So there it is, the Hobby King Basher. Get one. You don't need an unboxing. Here it is right here. You don't need to see the plastic covering. Really, what you want is the frame, and there it is. Badass. I love it. Later.